the episodes and tell you which was the one that flipped for me. But Sean, you're going to want to watch it anyway as well.
Okay. I'll
Because
get to it. I just
Sean watches everything.
It's worth
I know,
watching it just for Michelle Gomez, who eats
I love
she
every
does.
scene she's in.
She's wonderful.
She's not even doing dialogue, and she's owning every scene.
Yeah. She's amazing.
Oh my gosh!
I love
Sorry,
her.
Miranda Otto's fantastic. She's the
Yeah.
but Michelle Gomez is just.
Well, and to be fair, and let's look that up. I'm sure Abby's upstairs. She's going to scream at me. But the young lady that plays Sabrina.
I don't remember her name. Yeah.
It's coming. Something's coming. I don't know.
I've got the television series. I've got there it is, Chilling Adventures, the television show.
Kiernan Shipka is her name. She's an
Yeah,
astonishingly good little actress. And
She was in a horror movie like 2 years ago, I want to say.
Let's look and see.
What's it?
It also makes me feel old when I realize that she is about to turn 20.
I can't. Yeah, I know. I can't really tell you much about the movie without spoiling it, but it was like a.
Hello and welcome to In Between, where we look up IMDb stats.
Please pause while we all go silent looking up things.
I don't
call. Hang on. Now I've got her bio up.
Well, there goes her career because she was in Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell. Have you ever watched that movie?
Yes.
Holy crap! I watched 30 minutes of that. Had turned off. It was terrible.
So one of the things that cracks me up about
the Black Coat's daughter. That's the
okay.
scary one.
That cracks me about the cast is you talked about the three witches.
Mm-hmm.
If you read the credits, two of the witches get credits and one of them does not.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Toddy Gabrielle gets credit as Prudence, Adeline Rudolph as Agatha, and then the third one, Abigail Cohen as Dorcas. She's not even mentioned in the opening credits, but the other two get opening credits. And I'm like, oh, and she's a ginger too. Sad little ginger gets no credit.
Yeah, but she's getting a pretty hot role right now, even if it's a small one. So she'll get her credit.
She is. They're fantastic, but it's just hilarious that two of the three witches get listed in the thing and get their visual put up, and then she gets nothing. Dorcas.
One thing I like about the show is what is the name of the cousin that's in the house with her?
Oh, I want to say
Oliver.
Sebastian. No,
Oliver.
Sebastian, right?
Sebastian.
Well, Sebastian.
What I like about Sebastian is what I find myself preferring, and so many times with gay roles, he ends up being gay, and it's just that's who he is. It's not. We don't have to make it a triumphant moment. And I know that you may differ with me that we need to have triumphant moments. I want when we can get to with sexuality where it's simply, oh, you're gay, okay, whatever. And they treat him so matter of factly like that. Even to the point when he has a sex scene, it's like it's just a sex scene with him. And I thought, yay for you, yay for you treating him like he's a normal person who happens to be gay.
They did. They very much do that. I do appreciate that. Yeah.
I just it goes back to me that I don't care when it's a flamboyant gay character. I don't care about, it doesn't offend me, but I want a normal approach. I don't want shows to, sometimes it feels like shows are doing it to have a gay character. And in this one, it felt like that's just who he is.
You kind of want it to be like what Babylon 5 did when they sent two people undercover to go to Mars, and they were two men, and they sent them in as a married couple going on their honeymoon. And it wasn't a big gay panic thing or anything like that. It was just, in the future, two men traveling together, going on their honeymoon, not a big deal. That was their cover.
There's something else that you may not have noticed, which was very much on our kind of radar. He has a laptop at one point, and at one point they use a phone, but otherwise everything in the show is set kind of in the 50s.
Yeah, it does have that feeling a little bit.
There are these elements where they bring in modern technology into the show that makes me even wonder if this entire reality is on Earth or whether this entire reality is in its own dimension.
Interesting.
Whether Salem itself is isolated off from the rest of the world.
Okay.
It was very fascinating that the use of the little sprinkles of that kind of technology just really is awesome because you're like, what time period is this set in? What is going on?
That's very interesting.
So we just spent an entire in between talking about Sabrina.
Yeah, but it's there, and I've wanted to talk about it with you because I don't know anything outside of that it comes from Archie that they had a Melissa Joan Hart or whatever her name was on that show. That's the extent of my knowledge about Sabrina.
Your dog is shaking. Is that okay?
He might have heard thunder or something.
Okay.
If he hears anything like thunder, he'll lose his shit.
Sure he wasn't
I'll
about
look
to
at
get
him in a
sick
minute.
Or something.
I'll look at him in a minute. Anyway, I think that's it for In Between. Anybody got anything else you want to throw in?
No, join us next when we talk about our favorite Netflix show.
Which, by the way, I'm trying to get Abby to watch Haunting of Hill House because I'm like, it will scare the doo-doo out of you.
So
in
have
places.
you heard, I saw articles, I haven't seen it in the actual show, although I did, I think, for one episode, how they have hidden ghosts everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I want to go back and watch it. I want to see all the ghosts. And
On which one?
On
Haunting of Hill House.
Have you watched that?
Oh, I didn't realize they had hidden.
Yeah, like
Basically,
in the background of scenes, they'll just have some ghost like peeking around a corner.
Wait, did you guys watch Hill House?
Yeah.
Did you watch Hill House too?
Yeah. No, I watched Hill House, not Hill House.
Did you watch? There were just so many things that just kind of left me at the end of. Okay,
I loved it.
you've watched it. You've
Yeah.
watched it, right? You've watched it, right?
Yes.
I liked that it was a complete story. I don't feel like they could do as much as I want to find out the secrets. I feel like I know how the house works. Therefore, I don't think they could do anything in the house. I didn't like that they had to make everything happy resolvey. Like it was like a there's an epilogue. We're all happy.
But
Here's
you know
an
what?
epilogue, we're all happy.
They're
Here's an
actually
epilogue, we're all happy.
the creator and even Carla Gugino has come out and said, "You think it's all happy. You're not looking at the truth." And they've said there's a lot of hidden subtext in there where it's kind of morose. But at the same time, I thought that it was a beautiful dissection of family dynamics, and so therefore I kind of liked that they were at least trying to find places to go. It didn't bother me, the happiness at the end.
Oh, I said Sebastian earlier. It's Ambrose. Ambrose is who I'm talking about on
Fuck
Sabrina.
you got it wrong.
Sorry, I did. I said
God.
Sebastian, but it's
That's
Ambrose.
it. Close the podcast.
Yep, that's
down.
it.
Shut
Everybody
down the
goodbye.
No, I did. I just there were some things that they would do from time to time, like the clock guy, the clock repair guy, the clock maker. We spent a lot of time seeing him look at the cast. We got nothing about him. They never explained the mold.
But they don't have to.
That's it. Like the clockmaker, like they said a poem or something about him being there, so you know he was one. That's when you figure out he's one of the ghosts.
They never explained why Crazy Lady was both young and old when she was in the house.
So what I've heard is that they've considered that if they do more seasons, it may be to go back further in time.
Well, that's what I would like to see where these characters got there.
Yeah.
I don't like that I know how the house
works.
works.
Crazy Lady, what do you mean?
The woman in the blue dress who spoke with the accent. Hey, doll. Yeah, what's her name? We saw her both as young and old.
Oh, wait.
I don't remember
Lady in
that.
the blue dress. Not the housekeeper, right?
No, the one with the red hair with the blue dress that came and tormented the wife.
Yeah.
The flapper.
The
girl.
one that was supposedly crazy who probably killed both of her children.
Yes, okay, yeah, sorry.
Or one of her children and maybe drowned. I don't know. She drowned one of the kids and killed the other kid, whatever. We see her both as young, and at one point we see her in the hallway. She turns and she's old. Like we see her age.
Well, I mean, also we see the guy with the cane and the bowler hat as a humongously tall guy. Then one time we see him just as a normal guy too. I mean, they're ghosts. Things are going to change.
I did love the twist about the room. Sorry, spoilers. I did love the twist about the room being the same room.
Oh my God, when that happened, I thought,
When the dad goes,
fuck, I cannot believe I didn't catch that window. Fuck.
yeah, when the dad goes, I didn't build you a tree house. We were only going to be there for a couple of months.
Yeah.
You go, what the hell?
Yeah. I had a friend of mine that says he loves ghost stories. Yeah, it got to the point where it was so confusing I couldn't keep up with it. I was like, oh, what? No, it didn't. No, you're wrong.
Time traveling ghosts and everything.
I just didn't like how it ended. It had to kind of close off everything in a happy way. It felt like an episode of This Is Us that just happened to have some ghosts from time to time.
Okay, that's a fair criticism, but I liked it.
Well, I did like it too. But I just walked away with like, I liked it. Okay, cool.
I think I walked away with that. I liked it. Fuck, I liked that. Okay, that's it. See you later.
All right, see you next week. Bye.